channel. My name is Allegra if you're new here. I'm currently 24 weeks pregnant with my first baby boy. I already have a 2-year-old daughter, so I kinda have some experience on naming your child. And it sounds simple and it sounds easy, but that's not always the case. Some people already have their name set for their future son or daughter, and that was not the case for me. We did not know what we were gonna name our daughter until we actually heard it online, and we knew that was gonna be her name. We're kind of in the same boat with our son. We can't decide on a name, and it's hard because obviously I have the names I like, my husband has the names he likes, and we just cannot agree. In this video, I will be giving you guys 10 uncommon baby boy names, and you may think that they are uncommon, you may think that they are common, I don't know. I don't know people with these names. These are names that I love, but we are not using because we mainly cannot agree on a name. I'm just going to read off the names. I'm not going to go into crazy long stories for each name. I'm just going to throw out my examples. However, I do have a quick disclaimer. For my parents out there who are naming their child, or people who are going to eventually name your child, I really want you to listen to this advice and take it in. And it's actually very simple. And that is, name your child whatever it is that you want to name your child. As long as you and your significant other or you yourself love the name, that's all that matters, because people will tell you how they feel about your child's name, and you know what? That doesn't matter, because those people either already had their chance to name their child or they will have their chance to name their child. So take your opportunity to name your baby whatever it is you want, and be prepared if your name is like a little bit more unique or something different. For people, it could even be a common name. Just be prepared for people to give you their opinion on the name, and you'd be surprised that you might get comments from very close family, very close friends. People just, I don't know, they feel the need to tell you whether they like the name or not. If you take away anything from this video, I hope that it's what I just mentioned, and that is that you name your baby whatever you want, because it's your child and this is your chance. I am going to start with my favorite baby boy name, but we are not naming our son this name. My husband and I just cannot agree on it, and that is Dawson. And I think the reason I love the name Dawson is because growing up, I love the movie Titanic, and obviously the main character was Jack Dawson. Now for the second name, I love this name. It's very simple, and that is Jet. J-E-T-T, or it could just be spelled J-E-T. Whatever you prefer. I think it's simple. I think it's nice. We are not naming our son Jet because there is a Jet on my husband's side of the family. Similar to Jet, I love the name Jed, which would be spelled J-E-D-D, or you could spell it J-E-D. Same reasons as Jet. It's simple. I think it's very nice, and I think it's a classy name. For the fourth name, the name is Arlo. I love the name Arlo. It sounds kind of like old Western to me, just a little bit, and like the other names, it is simple. The reason we are not going to name our son Arlo is because, for me at least, I think of the movie The Good Dinosaur, which is a wonderful movie. It's super cute, but I think of a dinosaur. The next name is Dane, spelled D-A-N-E. You may notice that I'm kind of into the short and simple names. The next name is Slade. I don't know why I like the name Slade. Something is just, I think of slate, and I think of slate blue, which is a color I like. I don't know. Super weird connection, I know, but I like the name Slade, spelled S-L-A-D-E. The next name is Creed, spelled C-R-E-E-D. The reason we are not naming our son Creed is because my husband thinks of the movie Creed, which is understandable. I don't know, maybe he didn't like the movie, I really don't know. But he automatically was like, I think of the movie. Next name is Clyde, spelled C-L-Y-D-E. Clyde. Clyde, it to me is one of those, I think of like a 40s era, like black and white film with like a mysterious guy. I don't know why that comes to mind. But I like the name Clyde. And we are not choosing the name Clyde. This name I really like, and I actually think it might be a little bit more common now, and that is Kane, spelled K-A-N-E. Obviously, for me at least, I think of Kane Brown. The reason we are not naming our son Kane is because my last name is Blum, so Kane Blum is very similar to Kane Brown, and we're not going for Kane Brown Part 2. That's just not what we're going for. And this last name is, I feel like it might be common in other parts of the world, but that is Keanu. And I think it's Hawaiian or Islander. I really don't know, but I like the name because I think John Wick is a great movie, and Keanu Reeves is obviously John Wick, the main character. And now that I'm saying these, a lot of these names are related to movies, but I like the name, but I think of Keanu Reeves, so that is why we are not naming our son Keanu. You okay? Yeah. You have chocolate on your face. Okay, sit down. So that concludes my 10 uncommon baby boy names. You may not agree that they are uncommon. I think that they are. Let me know in the comments down below if any of these names stuck out to you, or if you have not heard of any of these names. Also, feel free to let me know your suggestions because, like I mentioned, we are currently trying to name our child, and it's a little bit harder this time around than with our daughter. I'm open to suggestions. Feel free to leave them down below. Also, I'm almost at 200 subscribers, and I know that's not a large number, but for me, that is awesome, and I appreciate everybody who has subscribed to my channel and followed along. Feel free to let me know what other videos you want to see in the future, pregnancy related or not pregnancy related. I love making these videos for everybody.